so straight into breathing. So we're gonna cradle, breathe in, open the spring flower. Eventually they'll be here. And breathe in. Good. And cradle one more time. And relax. All right, go on joint rotations, doing our wrists. That breathing is super important. I got my daughter to box breathe. So when she's throwing a tantrum, I'm like, box breathe. She's like, through her tears. I'm like, good job. Good job. I can't do that. Like mid anger, like it's hard to do that. But I'm like, hey.
Now how do you box breathe? What is that?
Hold your breath.
Hold your breath. Hold your breath.
Yep, and ankles. Hold your breath for 4. No, inhale for 4. Hold your breath for 4. Exhale for 4 and pause for 4. So 4, 4, 4. That's why it's a box. Yeah. So that causes you to like pause and bring your nervous system back down. We all need that. Emotional regulation is non-existent in this world. So, all right, now we're going into head rotations. So we're gonna go chin to chest, and pick a side, go ear to shoulder. Nice stretch. Look up, ear to shoulder, coming down, and we're going the other way. Ear to shoulder. Look up, other ear to shoulder, and chin to chest, and relax. All right, hip, shoulder shrugs. So we're gonna come up, back, and down. 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 Let's do 2 more. I need to give her that camera. Down. Last one. Up, back, and down. Good.
I'm just looking for the dog.
Oh, my cat? Yeah, she's back there. All right, we're going, palm up. So our new one. So if you want to gain more range of motion, add strength into a stretch. It's a little hack. So we're gonna go palms up, and we're gonna come up as high as you can, keeping that arm straight, keeping it straight up as possible, elbow locked, and come back down. And then come up on this side, other arm, straight, Lady Liberty, ear to bicep, and come back down. And we'll do it one more time. Up, elbow locked, ear to bicep, and come back down. Another side. All the way up, Lady Liberty, don't move your head. And come back down. And relax. All right, cat-cow. So we're gonna come forward, rolling the top of the back, and now tucking your hips so that we get that full curve all the way down the spine. Now come back up, open up the arms, thumbs to the sky, chest out, and squeeze those elbows together. You should feel your back muscles engage. Squeeze, 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 and relax.
Mine popped.
It's nice, huh? That's what I came for. All right, one more time. Coming, reaching forward, top of the back. Tuck your butt, your tailbone. Get all the way to the bottom. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax. Come back the other way. Thumbs up to the sky. Open up the chest. Skull to your back. Squeeze those back muscles. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax. Just shake it out. All right, seated hip stretch. So our new newspaper stretch. So we're gonna come edge of the seat, bring one leg forward, other leg on top, and slide it up as much as you can. Like we're reading the newspaper. Bless you. Breathe in, breathe out, let those muscles relax. And as they relax, feel the stretch and come over that hip. Protect that knee. Woo, it's tight. And relax. And we're gonna do it one more time, same side. So you'll cramp up. Coming back in? Yeah, you'll get a cramp. It happens like 50% of the time in here. This will help with hip pain, low back pain. Open everything up and relax. We'll go other side. Switch sides. Bring that other leg up, nice and slow. Oof.
This is the hip that hurts.
Yeah, you are always gonna have one side that's tighter. It's normal. It's just our patterns. And we're in the stretch. If you can't notice, I'm real tight, so it looks like I'm not stretching, but I am. Yep. Hold it as much as you can. Relax if you need. Breathe out. And relax. Release the tension. And then we're going to go back in. Like when I work on people on my massage table, I can only do half of the work because you need to be in a mindset to where, okay, I need to release this. Release whatever tension's in your body. And relax. All the way back down. Stretch out what you need to stretch out. All right, we're going toes up. So we're working this tibialis muscle, which is the shin muscle. So we're gonna pull it up, squeeze, 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 and relax. Pull up, squeeze, 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 and relax. Pull up, squeeze, 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 and relax. Pull up, squeeze, 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 relax. Two more. And up, and relax, and up, and relax. If you get just to watch, if you ever get your band and put it somewhere in front of you, like on a chair or something, you can practice with your band, pulling the band up. So it'll strengthen that shin muscle even more. All right, the other side. We're gonna pull up, squeeze, and relax. Pull up, pull the toes also, and relax. Pull up, pull the toes, and relax. Pull up, and relax. Pull up, and relax. Last one. Pull up, and relax. Like we're trying to step up on a curve, you want to pull those toes up so you don't trip and fall. All right, yeah, upper body. We're doing good. Okay, so we're gonna get our weights. Our little weights today. All right, so first we're gonna go to our forearms. So elbows locked in on the sides, and you're just twisting. Feel a bunch of pops in there. So there's like stacks of muscles in your arms, and they all have a different purpose. So a lot of times we neglect these rotational ones. And relax. Now we're gonna curl up. So arm is not moving, only the wrists. And relax. Squeeze and relax. Squeeze and relax. Squeeze so y'all can see. And relax. Squeeze and relax. Squeeze. Relax. Last one. Squeeze and relax. So if you felt a pull, and I say that because I'm feeling it, a pull right here and it's tight, we need to work on wrist mobility. So basically what we did with our ankles and our wrists are kind of the same joint. We work on that if your wrists are tight. All right, so next one is gonna be opposite. So palms down, like we're putting some seasoning on chicken. And we're coming up and down. And up as high as you can without cramping, and down. And up and down. And up and down. And up and down. Last two. Up and down. Up and down, and relax. Yeah, tight wrists, tight muscles going in through the wrist that can cause carpal tunnel. So we don't want that. All right, so we're going bicep curl press. This is one of our heavy ones I like to keep. So we're gonna go curl, rotate, even though I can never say it, press, down, rotate, down, curl, rotate, press lock, down, rotate, down, curl, rotate, press, down, rotate, down, curl, rotate, press, down, rotate, down, curl, rotate, press, good, down, rotate, down. Let's do two more. Curl, rotate, press, down, rotate, down. Good. Last one. Curl, rotate, press, down, rotate, down. So if you ever want to do this more fluid, I just break it down so y'all know each movement. It'll look like this. So the rotation's in the press, but for learning purposes. Okay, now we're doing our oblique crunches. So either one weight or you can double grip them. Pick side. It's going to be down towards your side. And let the weight take you down. Go back, pop. And we're going to squeeze this opposite ab. And stretch and squeeze. And stretch and squeeze. And stretch and squeeze. And stretch and squeeze. Good. Stretch and squeeze. Stretch and squeeze. Two more. Stretch and squeeze. Last one. Stretch and squeeze.
Squeeze what?
The abs. It's under this roll you might feel because I got a roll here.
Okay. I didn't want to get your rhythm. I just wanted to
Yeah, so you actually got 3 layers of abs. Ones that go down, that's the ones everybody wants.
Yeah.
And then you
It
got,
goes all the way around.
that's like a belt.
Yeah.
And then you got some that kind of come diagonally.
Yeah.
Those are the obliques. So this leaning, you know, the stronger your core is, the more stable your whole body's gonna be.
I'm pitiful.
That's what we're working on it. All right, other side. Stretch and squeeze. Stretch and squeeze. And sometimes you might need more weight to feel things. So like I'll do this with like a 25 or 30 pound plate. And then I feel the stretch and I feel the squeeze, you know. You might not feel it with 2 pounds. So it might be that as well.
Yeah.
Stretch and squeeze. Let's do 3 more. stretch, and squeeze, stretch, and squeeze. Last one, stretch, and squeeze, and relax. All right, tree choppers. So we're gonna come to the edge of our chair, pick a leg, put it out, and then the opposite side of that leg, seatbelt it in, and you're coming up, and back, seatbelted, and up, and seatbelt, 2, and up, and seatbelt, 3, up, seatbelt, 4, up, seatbelt, 5, up, seatbelt, 6, up, seatbelt, 7, up, seatbelt, 8. And now we're switching sides. So switch your feet, switch the seatbelt side, and come up, and seatbelt, and up, and seatbelt, and up, and seatbelt, and up, and seatbelt 4, up, seatbelt 5, up, seatbelt 6, up, seatbelt 7, up, seatbelt 8, and relax. All right, we can put our weights down. And if you guys, like this chair class, it's hard. That's why I really don't do group classes, because everyone's at different levels. Now, if this chair class gets easy, yes, it's a great social thing, but I would also suggest start progressing, like start adding more weight, you know, bring in some 5 pounds, or even do some stuff on your own to keep progressing, because you will cap out. Like, this will be easy, and you're like, okay, what's next? That's what's next. So, all right, we're gonna stand. I need to like put a mount on the ceiling or something. Okay.
I saw you in, I watched some videos of yours together on my TV yesterday. I go, that's Pat. I said, see the pink shirt?
She's top fan. All right, quarter squats. Okay, don't think squat. I want y'all to really get this hinge motion down. So all you're doing is sticking your butt out. So literally go butt out and in. This is called a hinge. I think there's 7 foundational movements that we need. This is 1. So we're hinging and coming back. Yes. Hinge and back. And hinge and back. 3. Hinge and straight up. 4. Hinge and straight. 5. Hinge, straight. 6. Hinge, straight. 7. Hinge, straight. 8. Now, one thing I want to say, a lot of girls like to you know, because they want to build their butts or whatever.
No thanks.
I want to make it smaller, right?
Yes. Who wants big butts? She likes
Oh, it's
little butts.
popular, the young
Oh
people.
yeah, very, very, very popular. So when you come up, if you're ever doing this, don't over correct, because this will pinch the low back. And if you have weight and you're pinching your low back, you're actually going to go backwards. So the goal is to go hinge and straight. Hinge and straight. So this activates the glute muscles. Okay? Now we're going to stack on that, go to our sit and stands. 2 sets of 5. Just doing 5. Nice and very, very, very slow. So that hinge and coming down on the chair. Yes, on my knees. Put the weight and then come back up. The less support, the better. And hinge back. And we're going down. Full weight. Plop. And come back up. The less plopping, the better. And hinge and sit. This is 3. Nice. Yeah, y'all are doing good. Control is the best. 2 more. 4. Good. Coming back up. Last one. Good. Coming back up. And 5. Yes. The less support, the better. Just had something else to say. It went out the door. well. That's always happens.
They'll
Come back later.
That's the work, no plot.
Yes. Yeah, the control is the important part. Not even like the strength, it's the control. Because then we're like,
You're doing great.
yeah, you're
I
right.
know.
Yeah, I know.
Still
Just
holding
good.
on and, man, God.
She's gonna
Body-
body build to
over
it.
90.
That's right.
I'll
Like
take it.
that, I'll take it.
That's what I tell her all the time.
Exactly. All right, last set of 5. Coming down. Nice and slow. Sit on the toilet. We're gonna wipe. No, I'm just kidding. Then come back up. Nice. 1. And come down. Good. And coming up. Good. I forgot to mention, but y'all are doing good, is our wide stance. The wider the better, like a pyramid. This is 3. Yeah. Coming up. Good. 2 more. Good. And coming back up. 4. Last one. And down. Relax the muscles. Reactivate. Coming back up. 5. Good. Very, very, very good. I love it. All right. Now we can sit down. Yes. And we're going straight into hip lifts. Now, this is not really strength, this is more for connection. So yes, like the wiping, but so the messages that go from your brain to your muscles, they can be weak or strong. So for example, if you're like, man, I can't do that, whatever it is, it's because the highway, it's weak. But the more you practice it, the highway becomes strong. So this hip lift, it's very important for connectivity and like weight training as you guys get stronger. We're gonna do 5 each side. 2, 3. This one's always so silly. 4, 5. And switching sides. And come this way. We want to be both sides good. Ambidextrous, that's the word. 2. 3. And it's got a release right here. 4. 5. Good. Alright, now we're going to extension. Yeah. Did we use the band last time? I think we did.
On our toes.
For our quads. Well,
I
okay.
think we did it, not last time, but the time before.
Maybe. Okay. So if we want, we can keep extending in the air, but if you want to challenge yourself, we've got our band. Now either you can use your other foot, or I kind of like to use the chair just because it's stable. But whatever you want. It can be kind of difficult setting it up.
Got it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show y'all little home tricks.
So can you get it?
Well, I did it on the same leg. I'm supposed to do it over here.
You can do it however.
You,
Yeah, you'll feel it.
You missed it at Jane's house.
Uh-huh.
Mine came off my foot.
oh my God.
That's what I said. I kind of like the chair more. Yes. And you know what? Yeah, let's switch sides. You were right. Just because I don't want our knees to feel not being straight. Yeah, we'll just stick with the same side.
You know, put the other foot in there.
So take that one out with the other foot.
Put the other foot in.
Change foots on you. Put your other foot in there. Take that one out.
Which foot?
Well, it's hard on your knee.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard on the knee.
It'd be straighter if it was.
I want to keep it as safe as possible for now.
Those are cute socks.
I know, she's a little matchy, right?
She
Compression socks.
She matches her outfits.
Yep.
My mom was always good about that. She always had purses and her earrings and shoes and everything matched. I'm like, Mom, you're 90.
That's crazy.
What's the big deal now? You know, she'd walk around with these 'cause she lost tons of weight. She was like way underweight. She was like a size 0.
Yeah, you're good.
She had
You're
this-
good, Miss
So
Sue.
we're in the jeans
That's right.
with the
Yeah, that's
little rips
right.
and I'm like, you're 91, not a teenager. I think she felt good when she lost all that weight.
Yeah, you
Like
had
a
it.
bunch of little
Now, see, we're putting this on the same lane.
Well, I know,
Cheese
yeah.
size.
Yeah.
So you were right.
Yeah, I have that.
The road maps.
I have a lot. I have very bad veins. I'm just in the last
There you go.
year,
Now
I
you're
did
ready.
miracles.
Yeah.
Man.
That's okay.
Straight out.
So I
Yeah,
always
it's
get
okay.
spider veins, but now I
You're getting
got
the workout today.
I don't
Okay.
All right, so
have
now the cool things about bands is that whatever you put into them is that's what you'll get back. So if you want it kind of easy, then you can keep the tension small. But if you want to challenge yourself, I'll scoot forward and really work that band. Now, if you are home and you want to get ankle weights, I like to put the ankle weights right here so that it doesn't
Keep the band down.
exactly, it like locks the band in. So this was a little tricky without, but it'll work. So we're gonna come straight and relax. And that straight, I want to pause and squeeze that muscle for like 3 seconds and come down. And up, 1, 2, 3, and down. And up, lock that knee, 2, 3, and down. Yeah, I feel that squeeze.
We
And
gotta crawl.
2, 3, and down. Yeah. And up, 1, 2, 3, and down. So, 2 more. And up, 1, 2, 3, and down. Let's stick it to my skin. Maybe try blowing in your sock. And up, 1, 2, 3. That might work. And down. And up, 1, 2, 3, and relax. And now we're gonna go through all the work to go on the other side.
I just changed foots and scooted on.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do
Well,
that.
I keep it straight.
Yeah, if you wanna keep it straight, you can
Try
just
to.
angle your chair. Up to you guys.
I don't know.
But you know these little movements that we gotta do, sometimes you're doing stuff at home. This will help. Just got it.
Can I keep my leg crooked? I can hold it in with my shoe.
As long as it don't mess with your ankle.
No, it hurts my knee a little bit. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. The thing about the knee, so like think of a door hinge. This is literally a hinge joint.
There we go.
So if I hang on the door, you know how you tell, well, me, I tell my kids, don't hang on the doorknob. It's gonna mess up the hinges.
Yeah.
That's exactly what is happening to your knee. So if you do, like, if y'all step down the stairs like sideways, you know, or twist, that's what you're doing to your knee. So, like I have a client, she was having really bad knee pain, and I dug, like why, what's the root? Well, she has these really, her house was built in like the 60s. She has these really narrow stairs at her house, and they're steep. So they're narrow and steep. So she goes down the stairs sideways, and it started to irritate her knee.
My daughter has
Go down
that.
sideways.
Yeah, and I have to go down sideways
I
when
go
I
down
go
sideways
upstairs.
all the time.
So literally, we had to pull out my stair stepper and practice going the joints aligning and going straight, and to where she was like, "Well, that feels weird." I was like, "Yeah," because there's your knee pain right there, because we're twisting this joint, which is not supposed to twist. That's what this guy's for and this guy's for. If this one in the middle is twisting, you're gonna feel it. Same with the elbow. This rotates, this one does not. So if you mobilize this one and mobilize this one, elbow pain will go away, knee pain will go away.
Makes sense.
Joints 101. All right, other side. All right, get it however you want. Like I'll tuck mine into the pants maybe. And squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Relax. 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 Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, relax. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, relax. And rest. Okay. We were at 10 and now we're at 30. How? All right. Coming up and doing both ankles. Both ankles. Bend around both ankles.
You ain't been on breath.
There you go. All right.
Now you're gonna put it around both ankles.
Front, side, back, center.
The hair on my leg should grip.
Yeah, true. There's more texture there.
Haven't shaved all week.
All right, so I like to put it maybe right outside that chair leg, so it gives a lot of space for tension. So we're gonna come forward and middle, side and middle, back and around, I guess, and middle. It works better when we're standing, yeah. Front, middle, side, middle, back-ish, and middle. One more. Front, middle, side, middle, back, middle. Other side. Going front, middle, side, middle, back, middle. Front, middle, side, middle, back, middle. Last one. Front, middle, side, middle, back, middle. Good. Now we're going calf raises, but they're not raises because we're pointing. So we're gonna take one out and put it on, I always do this, toe, no, ball of your foot, ball of your foot. It's never gonna stick.
This is your snap.
Yeah, if I hit you, I'm sorry.
All right, let the band pull you back, just like earlier, and now we're pointing and relax. Point 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 and relax. 2 more. Point and relax. Point and relax. Other side. Ride the horse. All right. Got it. All right, we're gonna go on the ball of the foot. Point and relax. Point and relax. Point and relax. Point, relax. Point, relax. 3 more. Point, relax. Point, relax. Point, and relax. All right. We're going to, got a new one for y'all today. So we're gonna stand, and we're gonna get right behind our chair. I'm just turning forward, y'all can see. We're gonna work the glutes a little bit. These guys are extremely important for back pain, for leg support, for hip support, all the way down. So all we're gonna do is, this is for balance, the chair, and we're gonna just point back and come down. So some women like to call it donkey kicks, whatever. And this is our starting point. 2 and down. Try to keep it straight. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. 6 down. 7 down. Last one. 8 and down. Once we get stronger, that band will stay around the ankles. Yeah. Other leg. So come back. You can point your toe if you want. 1. And up. 2. And down. Up. 3. And down. Up. 4. And down. Try to go straight back. Up. 5. And down. Up. 6. And down. Up. 7. And down. Up. 8. And down. All right. Now we're going to do hamstring curls. So this is the hamstring. Well, there's 3. 3 heads. But they work as a team. So all we're going to do is literally lift our leg and relax. Those muscles are in charge of that. So now we're curling and relax. Curl, 2-second pause, and relax. Curl, 2-second pause, and relax. I think that's 4. Curl, relax 5, curl, relax 6, curl, relax 7, and last one, curl, 8. Other side. We're going to curl, 1, curl, 2, curl, 3, curl, 4, curl, 5, curl, 6, curl, keep it slow, 7, curl, 8. Good. The closer to kicking your butt, the better. So those butt kickers that people do, that's what they're doing, is warming up those hamstrings. All right, so now we're weight shifting. So just get some space. Yep, wherever. And we're shifting to one side. If you want, you can kickstand. If you're past kickstanding, lift that toe. Spread those toes for a wider base. Pick a spot in front of you and focus on that spot. Another side. Kickstand. Lift those toes. Pick spot. Activate those core muscles. Good. Now we're going to go front to back. So stagger your stance. And the more narrow you are, the unbalanced you are. So keep it wide. Keep them like hip width or more. And then we're going to go forward. We're flying like the flying goose. Kickstand. Toe off if you're good. You're coming back into that back foot. Heel lift a little bit. It's very hard. It is very hard.
Never been very fast.
We're going to start today, miss. And then we're going to relax and switch that staggered stance. So now we're putting the opposite foot in front. We're going back forward. Kickstand. Toe off the ground if you can. And coming back. Heel off the ground if you can. And relax. Good. All right, cool down stretches. So we're going to go back in our chairs. Oh, that chair gets everything. I'm going to get another chair. All right, wild goose. So we're going wild goose with our breath. It's very common. People don't know how to breathe. So this is a muscle. Exercise it. Last one. going into our Brugers. So we're gonna pull, double high five, pull those fingers, looks like toes. Fingers back, rotate, fingers still pulled back. We're going back behind, opening up the chest. Try to touch the elbows, come up one, come up the other side, come down first side, come down the other side, come back together, and rotate back up, and relax. All right, trap stretch, so grab the side of that chair. Oh my gosh, this was just so tight. And we're pulling, stretching this trap right here. If you haven't gotten a massage in a while, this is your sign.
I'm working on getting
Go.
one.
I have a great girl. She
I
actually,
used to be a member where I get one every month, but that was in Illinois, but I haven't had one in like,
How much is your girl for an hour?
100.
Oh,
I don't know.
She's a travel. She'll come to you.
oh, that's.
But she is other side. She is no, like I've got millions of massages and they're all like touchy feely. Oh, this feels good. No, she can map your muscles. She can tell if you haven't been sleeping, if you haven't been drinking water. She can find the root of, you know, where whatever's coming from, whatever joint.
They always told me you have too much tension in your heart, like
In your heart,
no, in my neck, in,
Oh.
in this area, not my heart.
and relax.
Please, no.
Yeah, I'm like, how did I tell that?
No.
And shoulder stretch, up, over, and hook. Yeah, that's where most women, we feel like that in the trap, but it starts in a lot of the time in the shoulder blade, and then it travels up.
You can feel when they're massaging, you can feel the bump there yourself when they're working on it.
It's definitely a maintenance. The minimum I do is once a month, minimum. Sometimes I need more, depending on life, like if life is stressful. Other side, arm, over, hook. Yeah, and until you get consistent, like I was consistent for 6 months and then I skipped a month, and that month I felt everything tightening back up. I was like, wow, you don't know what you don't know.
You always say you're so tight.
Yeah, like you don't realize you're living like that, you know? It's not good for your body. Relax. All right, going back to our cradle circle breathing. Cradle again. Last one. All right, that's it. Thank you guys for coming today.
I won't be here next week. I'll be in Florida.
Ooh.